Hello lovers and friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I need sprinkles, like I want something to happen in the screen right now because consistency. Woo! Hi, so today I'm in a much better mood because I had a good week. I had a terrible week, and then yesterday I went to hang out with my man, my baby man, and I'm feeling really happy. So today we're doing a get ready with me. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about a couple of topics, and I'm gonna be oversharing. Honestly, I did write the topics here because I'm a bit disorganized, and if I just talk out of my mind, I'll probably dog your ear off. So let's be organized, okay? Organized, babes, organized. I'm gonna using this mirror to look at myself. You guys see yourselves? Hi. Anyway, so let's just get started. I thought doing a get ready with me and telling you guys a bit about myself will be what works right now, because as I'm not even restarting, because I never started. All the videos prior to this was like I was just trying something. So as I'm starting to create content and like enjoy putting it out, I think in a way I have to introduce myself so you guys kind of know me. Like if you know me, I feel like if you know me, it will be easier for you to watch my content and enjoy it better. So let's get to know me better. Get to know. I literally cannot do my eyebrows while speaking, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'll be back. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about myself and where I'm from. So my full name is Sandra Laura Orobiyi. And I'm from Equatorial Guinea, not Guinea-Conakry, not Guinea-Bissau, no New Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. And it's in Central Africa. And it's the only country that speaks Spanish in Africa because we were colonized by Spain. Let me tell you a funny story, right? Almost every time, I'm going off the script. It's okay, it's fine. Almost every time that I go, okay, it's not every time. This happened like twice. I went to what do you call it? Oh my god, my brain. Those events where you kind of like just mingle with people basically, and like it's corporate people, and I introduced myself to someone. Mind you, this happens a lot with certain kind of people, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Basically, and I tell them, oh, I'm from Equatorial Guinea and it's in Central Africa and I'm Hispanic. Because being Hispanic only means that you come from a country where the primary language is Spanish. They will argue with me, like they will go toe to toe telling me that I'm not Hispanic, I'm African. And it's like, I think when I say I'm Hispanic, they think I mean I said I'm Latina, which is not what I mean. I say I'm Hispanic. And they confuse being Hispanic with being Latina, so they will argue with me. And they will go at it. And at first, it used to be funny. It used to be so funny because it's like, I want to watch you like trying to break down what I'm saying and trying to like tell me what I am, and it's like funny, and it's mostly men, by the way. But now it's just like it's annoying. I don't even say it anymore. It's really annoying. I just thought like it just adds a little razzle, so I would say it. But now that it becomes an argument in front of other people and I have to defend myself, it's like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So yes, I don't do that anymore. But yeah, we are the only country in Africa that speaks Spanish, and our second official language is Portuguese. Well, a lot of people don't speak Portuguese in Equatorial Guinea. Spanish and Portuguese are similar, but a lot of people don't speak it. But in my household, it was a Portuguese was spoke because my mom and my grandma are they're not from, but they did live a lot of their lives in South America, where they would speak Portuguese as like the language. I don't speak Portuguese, but I do understand because my grandma and my mom would speak it. My mom mostly, but I don't speak it. And the country is really small, but people don't realize how small it is because I'm not coming from like the part of the country. I'm not trying to put like a map. I don't come from the part of the country that is joined with the continent. I'm from the part that is just the island. So I'm from like an island, a really tiny island that takes like, I think an hour, 30 minutes to round the whole island. I'm currently living in Accra and I am figuring life out. I've been here since I was 19. I'm currently 27. Yes, since I was 19, I'm gonna be 27. I'm not 27 yet. I'm not that old. Damn. Do you realize how old we are? Like, I'm a whole human being and like my life is in my hands and I'm 27. I was 22 like 2 years ago. I'm still 22. But it's okay. I've had most of my actual adult life here, which has been a great, I'm not gonna say great, it's been an experience. When I first came, I think I was kind of tricked into seeing Ghana in like a different eye. Let me tell you, I ended up here because in 2015, my sister was like, oh, come with me to like a vacation. And I was like, she usually, like she was living here. And she was like, come meet me, let's have a vacation, let's have Christmas together because we haven't seen each other in like 5 years then. So I came for a vacation. She picked me up from the airport. I also haven't seen my cousins at that time for like a couple of good years. And my cousins were here and my cousins were staying in Accra with my sister, which was nice. I was like, ooh, party. I came and it was like December 20th, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it was around December 20th, 2015. It was the best Christmas of my life. We had so much fun. I had no idea what the real Accra was because I thought I had an idea what the real Accra was because my sister would drive us everywhere. Every time we have like the AC on. It was a beautiful experience, honestly. We went to stay at a hotel for like a week or like a weekend, I'm not sure. I don't remember well. But it was a great experience when I came, right? And I forgot that this was just a vacation and it was like a festive period. So when I went back home to Equatorial Guinea and my sister was like, oh, would you like to move here and like live here and study here with me? My answer was yes, because I was like, I just had the best time of my life. So I was like, yes, I want to live here, I want to be here. And when I came, it was I think 2016, I think around October, I think, yeah. When I came on a Sunday. And I think that Sunday was my sister's birthday. I came on a Sunday, everyone came to the airport, they picked me up, it was a party, it was beautiful. We went back home. And then tell me why they're telling me that I have to go to class the next morning. And I'm like, what class? I just got here. And they're like, English, you have to learn English because you live here now. It took us an hour from my house to the school. It took us an hour. Now that I live here, being an hour in like a trajectory from point A to point B feels very normal. I know how the distance here like pretty large, but I come from an island. The island, you can cross the entire island, I think, in like an hour and 30 minutes. This was just my house to school, and it wasn't even like my house to school to my house. It's just my house to the school, and I had to take the bus for the first time here. I was like, I'm starting to think I want to go back home because back home I have a driver that takes me to school and I have my brother who makes me food when I get back home. And I don't know about this. I don't know what this is. This is not given. It's not giving luxury. But it was also like a very good learning experience. I did hate school a lot. And I don't think I completed my English classes because I was like, screw this. I watch a lot of movies and stuff, like, and music. Like, I was listening to a lot of music to learn English. So when I tell people that all my English was learned when I moved here, like, I speak no ounce of English. I had no idea. In my country, they speak Pidgin, but I also don't speak Pidgin. So, like, no ounce of English. I was like 0. Anyway, so let's talk about my creative process and this channel once I do my foundation. Basically, I created this channel like in 2017, because I wanted to create content. I've always been into creating content and like trying to not building anything, but like just creating. I just create for the sake of creating. I love it. It's something that brings me joy. But in the process, I realized that one, I am ashamed of a lot of things I create. I'm not very happy with them. And it makes me uncomfortable putting it out there, and I cringe a lot. I remember the first time I posted content on my YouTube, I think 2017 or 2018, and then I went to this party, and then this girl that followed me on Instagram was like, hi Sandra, and I was like, oh hi girl, hi. And she was like, oh my god, I watched your video, it was so beautiful. And she pulled out her phone and she showed me my actual video, I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I've never wanted to die so bad. I consider myself a creative. I consider myself a creative for sure, but I'm also not calling myself a creative, because I feel like for you to call yourself a creative, you have to have built something that people can see or touch or whatever, and they can like they can consider you, like someone else has to consider you creative. I think in my head I feel like I just have to get like a stamp of approval from others to be like, oh, you are a creative person, like you're creative, you're an artist in a way. I think like at the start of the pandemic or at the end of the pandemic 20, I co-wrote and was gonna co-produce a short film with my partner, because he goes to film school. So I was like, a good chance, someone who actually like knows what I'm trying to do, someone who understands what I'm trying to build. So we wrote it. I cast my friend Simba, and he brought one of his friends, not his friend, he wasn't his friend, but like it was a guy from school that have acted in other plays. And I was like, yeah, let's do this. We had a table read that wasn't a table read for real, and it was good at the start. And when we had them, go line to line together, it was like, it's good. I don't see the vision fully, but it's okay. This is the start of something. But then we didn't continue it. I don't know. It was mostly me, because it was my original thing, and the fact that we didn't continue is because I didn't put effort, which I think is like my biggest issue. Like the moment I encounter a little stop, it's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna pursue this. I'm gonna find something new that makes me as happy and excited as this makes me. So entirety of 2020, the end of 2022 and the start of this year, I have created a lot of content, but I don't feel confident enough to put it out there. So I feel like I'm not, and I think this happens to a lot of people, which is understandable, but I also feel like I can overcome this, and I can be great at allowing other people to tell me, hey, this is great, but this is what's wrong with it. Because I think that's my fear. I know it's something, I know when like I create something and it's great, I know it. But if I put it out there, I don't think I'm open for criticism, because it's like, I work hard on this, and like the first thing you want to tell me is the things that are wrong with it. But I think it's a normal thing. I have to allow others to envision my thing and tell me, because with other people's feedback, I'll be able to be great. I'm happy that I'm rediscovering myself this summer, and I'm like finding my creative, brave soul out there, because I'm also surrounded by a lot of very good women who are creative beings, who honestly do inspire me to put my content out there. And I also I didn't make them, but I also did know, like, basically I have a best friend, right? I have a best friend that I met last year, and she's been literally my literal best friend in the whole wide world. And I know it's so silly to say this, because like as a grown woman, like, girl, but also it's not. It's so beautiful to have like a friend who is like a stranger. Like, this is not my family member, this is not someone I paid, this is just someone that saw me, liked me, and they're like, I want to keep you. And I find it so beautiful. But I do have a best friend, and I have become friends with her little sister and her cousin, and we are all friends, and we go out and we start going out together, and it's so beautiful. It brings me so much joy to meet women who are also on the same path as I am, that are like, discovering themselves and enjoying life. It's so beautiful that I share so many common things with them. Like, sometimes we just go to my best friend's house and we talk for hours about nothing in particular. I think I may have done a lot, but who cares? Nobody cares. Ooh, you see, I like this. I'm gonna fix this eye. As always, this is me forgetting things. I forgot to make a proper outro, but this is the outcome of my makeup. I didn't love it, that's why I have this face the whole time. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for listening to me. I have so much in store of like things that I actually curated. I just kind of wanted to do an intro of myself and tell you guys what the journey to my channel will be. And basically that's all. Wow, that's me literally telling myself that I'm about to wipe my makeup. Anyways, enjoy. Love you guys. Bye.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, you're stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me.